Welcome to the Journey to Happy podcast. I am Olga, your host, and today is Monday, and this is a Changing Monday's Attitude episode. It's a flash podcast, and I'm here to talk to you today about something that happened to me over the weekend that made me reflect on the importance of relationships and, most importantly, the importance of voicing the things that we appreciate in a relationship. So take a seat and listen comfortably. And as always, I encourage you to take out of this podcast one action and apply it on a Monday. If not today, then on another Monday. So yesterday, I had people over coming to my house. And for those of you who don't know, I have recently moved into a new home. And it's an old home, so we currently are doing tons and tons of renos. So it's not my dream home at this present moment just because of all the renovations that are going on. But yesterday we decided to have people over and we cleaned the house. We made it look as presentable as a home can look under construction. I went to take a shower, and by the time I came out, I noticed when I came downstairs that there were vases of flowers all over my tables. My entrance table, my dining room table, and my kitchen island table. So my husband said, "Did you notice what I did?" Which I had noticed, I just hadn't said anything yet. And I was like, "Yes, I did." He then told me he went into our garden and grabbed different flowers and made like these beautiful bouquets and put them all over the house so the home looked nicer. I have to tell you, that seems like such a simple thing to do, yet it just made me feel so much love for my husband. The fact that he had the thought of just walking around and cut some flowers, which is something that he often does. Not gonna lie, he brings me flowers often, but now we have a big garden. He actually has flowers to cut within our home. What I recognized is that it had taken me a while. I noticed it, I loved it, and I didn't say anything right away to the point that he brought it up. And I realized that I teach this often to the couples when I work with couples, and even to my one-on-one clients when I'm coaching them in how to improve relationships. It is so valid and so important to voice out to our partners the things that they do that we love, that make us fall in love with them time after time after time. Now, if you're anything like me, perhaps you're more vocal about the things that are not working well and the things that you're worried about changing because you want always to improve things, right? So based on that, I want to improve things. We don't notice, but we tend to be a bit of a negative Nancy, and we nag, and we tend to pay attention mostly to what's not working. What that does over time is not actually improve the problem that we want to improve, but it impacts that person's self-esteem and confidence within the relationship, and it works against us. Over time, your partner no longer hears you when you say you don't like something. They kind of become numb to you. But what it does is that you don't feel listened and nothing really improves. So here's just a Changing Monday's attitude tip for you. Focus on the things that you do like. In any relationship, it doesn't have to be with your partner. In any relationship, it could be with your secretary, with your boss. Like, focus your attention on what's working well. And most importantly, make sure you voice that out. That you make sure they know you appreciate, you see it, you notice it, and it makes you happy. Because that makes your opinion have lots of value to them. Anytime you need to add actually feedback, they're more likely to hear because they feel valued by you. And 2 and 3, that behavior which you like, you're reinforcing it by telling the person that you really, really appreciate it. So I hope you got something out of that, and I hope you apply it. I have found it to be extremely helpful. I make big deals out of the small things that make me so happy, and I encourage you to try it and see if it works for you as well. From my heart to yours, have a wonderful Monday. Thank you for listening, and talk to you guys soon.